All right, well, it's now official. Bill Belichick, six-time Super Bowl winning head coach, ex-coach of the New England Patriots, has accepted the job at the University of North Carolina. Reportedly, it's a 3-year, $30 million deal. And we are now at a place where I think very few people thought we would be a week ago. I think most people expected that Bill Belichick would return to the NFL in 2025. That is not happening. He is going to the ACC to coach at North Carolina. He has never coached college football before. This will be his first time at that level after a half century in the NFL. So, how did this happen? Why did it happen? I think you have to start with where Bill was um, coming out of his last job and what happened at the end in New England and how he came out of what happened in New England. And I think he was relatively stunned by the lack of interest from other NFL teams. And there were 6 teams outside of New England that had openings last year in bringing him in as the head coach. And so when interest was as tepid as it was in 2024, certainly sent the message to him that maybe it wouldn't be as automatic the next year that he would have as many opportunities. Second, now he's got the 30,000-foot view of the league. He gets to see the good and the bad of all of these franchises. And over the course of his first year working in the media, 3 jobs come open in midseason: the Jets, the Bears, and the Saints. And so not only did he have an idea of what some of the worst teams in the league, how they operate, he saw 3 jobs come open and got a chance to analyze those jobs. And really that crystallizes in a way what the landscape could look like on the job market in 2025. Meanwhile, he and a number of people around him really started to study the college game. And what they saw was something that was moving closer to pro football and could give somebody like Belichick an advantage if he chose to go to college football. The transfer portal has become more prominent. There's a lot of similarities from the transfer portal to free agency. NIL is obviously a big factor now. That's the salary cap in the NFL. So he'd be able to put a system and a program in place that would account for the new things in college football. And again, maybe give him an advantage over people who are working in college football for their entire careers. And there's also the opportunity to get it up and running faster, which if you're taking a broken NFL franchise, sometimes those can be 2 and 3 year builds because of the way that college football is now. You can flip programs very, very quickly. Kirk Cignetti at Indiana used the transfer portal to flip Indiana from a program that had been nowhere for 25, 30 years into one that's in the college football playoff in 2024. So it can happen very fast in college football. And at 72 years old, you can see where that would appeal to him. So I think rather than going back to the NFL to burnish his legacy, he protects his legacy by not taking the risk of taking a really lackluster NFL job. And the risk was, again, that there wasn't going to be the ideal job out there for him. So he winds up, again, in this situation at the beginning of December, considering what pro football might look like a month from now, what college football likes now. He takes the bird in the hand instead of 2 in the bush. And again, Bill Belichick is the new head football coach at the University of North Carolina. Hard to believe.